Hello, all my merrymakers. I am Becca, and welcome to What You Working On Wednesday. To everybody who's coming back, thank you very much. For anybody who is new here, I want to say welcome. What You Working On Wednesday is my weekly works in progress chicken, telling you what I've worked on, telling you what I hope to work on, and anything that's going on in my life. That being said, we're going to tackle that last one first. So, I think I've said this before, but maybe not. It is now completely official. My best friend is going to be moving in with me with her two small children. One of them is school age, so he will be going to school, but the other one is 2 years old. And depending on whether or not she can get qualified for government assisted payment for daycare will determine whether or not I get some free time. So basically, if she qualifies for daycare, he will go to daycare either 2 or 3 days a week. If he doesn't, then my new job is going to be to take care of that child during the day. Which, if that is the case, that means my ability to craft will be going way down. And I'll have a little bit less to show you each week. But the idea for me is I'm going to be focusing basically on one project at a time as much as I can. Which is going to be hard for me. So, that being said, sorry, I think I see a knitting needle. Give me 1 second to... Nope. Alright, so let me show you what I have been working on. So this is, right now, the project that is the focus. It is Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. And I did have this foot, I can't remember what row I was on, but I lost the pattern notes I lost the pattern and therefore the notes, so I had to take it out and redo it. I'm basically to the part where I need to go and get some my polyfill out of storage, because at this point I'm supposed to stuff the foot before I continue on with the leg. And I'm actually hoping to do that today. Piglet comes from a collection of crochet, amigurumi, whatever you want to call it, patterns called Pooh and Friends. I will try to link it in the description box below. And then, God, I thought I got, oh, okay, it's over there. So I had started making a mitten for my husband when we had that big snowstorm because he didn't have anything. But then, I went ahead and ordered him some snowproof gloves so that when it snows again, he can actually shovel without the fear of getting him frostbite. But I was like, oh, let me make him some handmade mittens. Lo and behold, we found some gloves in the car that were cloth. So I was just like, well, is there any point in me continuing making a mitten, or would you like a sock? And he's like, yeah, if you will make me a sock, please. So we tried on what I had started for his mitten on his foot, and unfortunately it was just a scotch on the too big side, so I had to start over. I think when I had done the mitten, I had finished with 80 stitches, so I downed it to 76. Basically, I decreased it by 4, therefore taking off basically an inch, and these should fit him. I'm not really following a pattern per se. The closest pattern that this might follow is called Vanilla Toe Up Socks. I will try to link that pattern below as well. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is kind of fun and interesting to me. So I'm going to start showing this on my What You're Working On Wednesdays, even though it's a Merry Making Monday pattern that I'm doing, because I'm technically still, this is still a pattern or a project that I'm working on. So if you're not familiar with Merry Making Mondays, this is a shawl that I am doing a tutorial for. And it is called the Oolong Tea Shawl. It is designed by Red Teapot Atelier. So the yarn that I started off with is Lion Brand ice cream in it was either blueberry lemonade or something like that. Anyway, that color had been discontinued. So somewhere, right about here, I bought some, the closest matching yarn that I could find was some ice yarns called Baby Magic. As you can see, it's a very similar weight, very similar colors. It's just the Magic Baby has this brown, tan, gray color right here. And so there we go. And I figure if I show it off, maybe more of you will be interested in the tutorial. Yes, a little self-serving. We have to be. So that is it, unfortunately, because I have been a busy lady. Oh boy, I just zipped on my yarn. I'll have to deal with that later. Getting my house ready for 3 more people. Ooh! Get up there. 3 more people to move in. So, there you go. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. If you really like my channel, please share it. And in the meantime, make what makes you merry. Ciao.